Emotional Intelligence Mastery, the guide you need to improving your social skills and relationships, boosting your 2.0 EQ, mastering self-awareness, controlling your emotions, and win friends. Written by John Hoffner. Narrated by Dysart.
Legal and disclaimer. The information contained in this book and its contents is not designed to replace or take the place of any form of medical or professional advice. It is not meant to replace the need for independent medical, financial, legal, or other professional advice or services as may be required. The content and information in this book has been provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. The content and information contained in this book has been compiled from sources deemed reliable, and it is accurate to the best of the author's knowledge, information, and belief. However, the author cannot guarantee its accuracy and validity and cannot be held liable for any errors and/or omissions. Further, changes are periodically made to this book as and when needed. Where appropriate and/or necessary, you must consult a professional, including but not limited to your doctor, attorney, financial advisor, or other such professional advisor, before using any of the suggested remedies, techniques, or information in this book. Upon using the contents and information contained in this book, you agree to hold harmless the author from and against any damages, costs, and expenses, including any legal fees potentially resulting from the application of any of the information provided by this book. This disclaimer applies to any loss, damages, or injury caused by the use and application, whether directly or indirectly, of any advice or information presented, whether for breach of contract, tort, negligence, personal injury, criminal intent, or any other cause of action. You agree to accept all risks of using the information presented inside this book. You agree that by continuing to listen to this book, where appropriate and/or necessary, you shall consult a professional, including but not limited to your doctor, attorney, or financial advisor, or such other advisor as needed, before using any of the suggested remedies, techniques, or information in this book. Introduction. Ever been in one of those days where you just seem to be getting on the wrong side of everyone? Heck, you might even have felt that you were getting on the wrong side of yourself. Being angry, seething with rage and frustration for the whole day. That does not sound very good, does it? Now picture this. What if you got out of bed feeling a little down and out of sorts? Maybe it's that big project deadline looming, or that fearsome meeting with the boss. Or it might just be the after effects of that hurricane-like argument you had with your partner last night. Whatever it is, you know in the pit of your stomach that this mood really had the potential to ruin your day. It might end up like what happens earlier, stepping on everyone's toes and clipping your own wings. Or it might be a case where you actually know what is going on and are able to masterfully handle your own emotions. You have just diffused a potential time bomb, and it all came down to your knowledge and understanding of your very own emotions. How would you like to have at least a chance to know what to do and how to do it whenever emotions threaten to boil over and actually start impacting your business and personal relationships? With this book, you are actually well placed to begin exploring how to do that. You are probably quite a logical person. You may know what 2 and 2 equals, but how emotionally intelligent are you? Do you feel that you are in control of your emotions, or do they sneak up on you when you are not prepared? What about the emotions of other people? Are you capable of handling them and calming situations? If you can do either of these, then you are heading towards emotional intelligence. Although many cannot do this balancing act. They are too self-absorbed and let their emotions rule their lives. Or they are intolerant of others and lack empathy. Imagine a manager in a business. He has to have a certain amount of emotional intelligence to be able to get the most from his workforce. That means being able to do the following: able to use active listening, able to diffuse difficult situations,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?